welcome from Florence. We are here in Italy. I can't even imagine that it happened, because if you have followed my knee injury journey, I really wasn't sure if I was able to travel. We are now 61 days into my knee injury. I have an injury that's called Hoffa syndrome, or it basically means the fat pad in my knee is inflamed, and I have to pace myself very carefully, which is a bit tricky if you are on like a city trip like being here in Florence. Thankfully, I had assistance at the airport. I had a wheelchair assistance, so they brought me to and picked me up from every plane because I had to stop once. I flew from Oslo to Copenhagen, and then from Copenhagen to Florence, and then they actually brought me to the tram, which was so kind. They don't need to do that, but she did. And then I had two Americans that helped me with my luggage from the tram outside, and then I was picked up by my friend. We are traveling together, and this is the first part of our Tuscany trip, so stay tuned for several more videos to come. Today the plan is to explore more of the city. Yesterday we just went outside to walk a bit and get something to eat. I was really hungry, and yeah, today we will definitely see a bit more from the city. Obviously it's a bit more tricky with my knee, so we chose that we will purchase a ticket with the hop on hop off bus, so we can take breaks in between and we don't need to walk so much. I think that will be really helpful. I already saw that the ice cream shop next to us has coconut ice cream, and I love it, so that's definitely something on the list for today. But we are not like having a lot of things we want to see, and we also chosen not to visit a lot of museums. I read that you can borrow a wheelchair, but still there are long lines, and I just don't feel it. And we're both more like, for me it's the first time in Italy, so I thought it was really interesting to just get like a vibe of Italy and Bella Italia. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a nice trip. We stay here from Friday to Monday, so we'll definitely see a bit from the city, and I'm so happy you're joining me on this little Italy trip. Hello. We hopped on the blue line of the hop on hop off bus, and we stopped at Santa Croce, which I'm probably saying wrong, and we had breakfast at a lovely place. I mean, the food was amazing. We had avocado toast with a very good tomato taste, with like a salad on top of it, and my friend, she also had a poached egg. And then as like dessert we had buttermilk pancakes, and they were so good. Strawberry pancakes, they were really, really good. It was so tasty. Then we walked over the bridge, the Ponte alle Grazie, and took the bus from the next stop. And now we are up here at the piazzale Michelangelo. Absolutely stunning here. It's so pretty. I mean, we have just the perfect time to be here. It's obviously really hot. I think it will be 29 degrees very soon. But still, we're just gonna soak in as much as possible. And then we probably hop on the bus again, taking maybe one more stop before we go home and take a break at home. It has been a lovely day so far, even though we've just spent most time eating. Obviously with my knee we can't walk so much, and that's okay. We enjoy our time definitely here.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days.
We rested a bit after our adventure with the hop on hop off bus, and after that we decided to hop on another bus because there are two lines. There's the blue line and the red line, and the red line is only going once per hour. So we thought like, oh, we're gonna take that because it's a longer trip and you see a little other parts of Florence, and it was definitely worth it because we had beautiful views over the whole city and driving through all this greenery and seeing all these Tuscany villas, and it was just beautiful. And we had like a longer stop, like for like 20 minutes, so we got off and got some ice cream. I had my first coconut ice cream this year and it was so tasty enough. It was really, really nice. And then we actually got kicked off the bus. They said like, oh, this is the end of the line, when we were at the bobolino gardens. And yeah, we all had to leave the bus, even though it said in the timetable that the bus would go like for more than an hour. I don't know what happened. We had to jump back onto the blue line and then got home. And on our way back to the hotel, we made a reservation at the restaurant. So we're gonna eat in probably 2 hours. I'm very excited. There are a lot of reviews saying that this is an expensive restaurant, but it's absolutely worth it. So we'll see. Not sure what I'm gonna choose, but the food looks really good. So I'm sure it's gonna be a fun experience.
And I really wanna know.
It's the next day and we had a fabulous dinner at the restaurant. I forgot the name, but I have written it down because it was really good. Definitely more pricey, but the tiramisu was so good, and they made me like a custom-made sweet fruity cocktail, which was good. So I was really happy. Today we want to continue exploring the city, and in the afternoon we will have a pizza class which we're gonna make, and also gelato, and I'm really looking forward to that. So join me on the way and we will find some breakfast now. We chose to eat breakfast at the cafe called Riverno, which is actually close to the other cafe that we went yesterday for breakfast. So it was very close. We wanted to go to the other one first, but then there was a line, so we chose to go to Riverno, which we saw the day before also, and it looked like quite good. Like, it had really nice meals. We have to say the menu was a bit confusing because there's some items you only get at the weekend and I think after 10:30, and then some things are not available before like noon, but it doesn't say so. And then they also have changed some of the menu items, so our waitress, she had to tell me that this is not available and this is not available, and yeah, we might have the fruit but not the yogurt. Kind of like that. So we had to rearrange a bit what we were eating, but the food was really good. We both had a panini. Elisa had a panini with salmon and I had with tuna, and it was so delicious. I also got like a pistachio chocolate raspberry cake, divine, and they also had a lavender lemon soda, which is really good. So definitely can recommend that. And then we walked over the bridge and took the hop on hop off bus once again, and now we're in the Bobolino gardens, and it's actually surprising how few people are here. It is not super quiet because you can hear the cars on that side and over there, but it's still a beautiful garden to explore, and really nice to take a break in between, especially if you a person who is getting a bit overwhelmed by the city and all of what it has to offer. It's kind of nice to kind of retreat to a place like here. And I think we're just going to continue our way to the next bus stop, and then we'll see what the day brings. Can you hear this? We just got back and this is the music we're hearing. We just got back to our hotel. We're just gonna have like a little rest session for like an hour or so. I will eat my leftovers from breakfast. That was so good. I could take with me some of the chocolate cake and a bit of the panini. It's gonna be good. And then we actually have to go through, almost across the city center to our pizzeria where we will have our pizza making class. So that's gonna be fun. Unfortunately, my knee hurts a bit more, so I think I will go with the crutches, and yeah, we'll see how it's going. But we take it slow, and I'm guessing I can sit there and don't have to stand the whole time. Yeah, it will be okay. By the way, at the flea market yesterday, I got these earrings. Aren't they beautiful? I really like the color. They're so pretty. Back from the pizza making class, and I would say that was a really nice experience. It was like 3 hours. We got as much wine as we wanted to. I got soda and that was fine too. It was fun to make our own pizzas, and I've never made pizza before, so it was kind of cool to learn the technique and getting some tips. We also made gelato, like chocolate one, but we made it like in one group and not like each of us. That was fine too. We got to eat our pizzas later. It was so good. It was so fun to eat your own pizza, and I would say the gelato tasted more like cold chocolate mousse. I wouldn't have thought that it was ice cream. I wouldn't say I was so impressed, but it was still a nice experience. They were really nice people. We were at the table with a couple from the Netherlands, and it was just so nice to chat with them. And yeah, we had a lovely evening. Now we're getting ready because we're going to a rooftop bar to enjoy some drinks and celebrating our first part of our Tuscany series here in Florence, because tomorrow we're going to the next part. So let's drink something. I hope they have some cocktails that I like, because it's gonna be expensive. I already can say that. I looked up the menu, and you pay for the view. Let's say it like that. We had a lovely time at the rooftop bar. Very nice view, extremely good service, definitely pricey cocktails, but I had like a pink lemonade cocktail and it was really good, so I can't complain. We had a lovely time. Was really nice to end our time here in Florence in that way, and I'm very grateful that you joined me here on this journey. I will end the vlog here because we are going to the next destination, and you will see that on next Sunday. Have a wonderful day. I see you very soon. Bye bye.